this is Kira from Saving from My Happy Place. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be opening my Kids Classic Pack for June 2025. These packs are from a company called Pipsticks. They are a sticker and stationery company that I subscribe to. I subscribe to through the personal money that I set aside in my monthly budget. I have said to you guys before, like, I used to go to Disneyland a lot, and I let my annual pass expire so I could pay off my debt. And so I'm not going to Disney anymore. But of course, I set aside money for myself in my budget to get things that make me happy. And so lately it's been stickers. It's always been stickers. I've subscribed to this company since 2018 on and off. But yeah, I, typically would spend my personal money at Disney, but now that I'm not going there anymore, it allows me to get more stickers, I guess. And I get a discount because I'm a teacher. So that always helps as well. So I feel like it's affordable and it's definitely worth the money for what you get. Anyway, so this pack is $19.99 a month, but you get a discount, like I said, if you're a teacher. They may have extended that to military and like first responders. I'm not 100% sure, because if you purchase like just something on their website standalone, like you can get a discount if you're military or a first responder. I'm not sure if that applies to the subscriptions or not, but it's worth a try. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this gold one. This is the Kids Classic for June 2025. Look at this gorgeous packaging. The Kids always comes in this shiny gold package. The Adult Pro Classic always comes in a silver one. And the Hello Kitty one comes in this pink one. And so I have some other, I've started a new playlist on my channel of the Pipsticks unboxing, so you can check those out. I've added a couple of videos already to that playlist, and I will be sharing my packs each month plus any other standalone purchases that I make. So let me go ahead and move Hello Kitty out of the way. I'm going to do that in the next video. All right, so we have the Kids Classic Pack for June. This is what it looks like. These stickers come off really easily, and then you can reuse these gorgeous envelopes. This one's the gold one, so it's got gold, sparkly, holographic stars on the back. Super cool. And then you also get a little zine. So this one's different than the adult one. The adult one comes in a little square booklet, but this one is a big, gigantic, once I open it up, large sheet. So this is the little Pippi. I see a wizard here. I believe the theme for this month is like fairy tales. I tried my best not to look at spoilers, but I did, of course, see some just because it's really hard to avoid. They do put spoilers in the Pro Pippi zine, but I didn't look at those. But just through social media, basically, I have seen some. So on the back, there's a note from Mo, and I'm going to go ahead and read this. She says, "Hi there. When I was little, I used to spend hours making up fairy tales with my friend Annie. Sometimes we were brave knights on a quest. Sometimes we were witches brewing potions made of shampoo and glitter in the bathtub. There was always something exciting about creating our own magical worlds where anything could happen. This month's sticker pack is all about bringing that same fairy tale magic to life. We've included some of your favorite fairy tale characters inside. Now it's time for you to make your wildest stories come true. XOXO Mo." And there is Mo in the picture. She is the creator and owner of Pipsticks. So we have a sticker match, so you could match stickers from the pack to those silhouettes. And then when you open it up, there are more little fun activities to do. There's a hide and seek, a maze, see, gone hunting. Your sticker pack is full of fun things. Can you find these items in your sticker sheets? Check off the boxes when you find them. A word search. You can make your own gingerbread house. They teach you how to doodle a rainbow with a star. A spot the difference. So this is obviously geared towards kids. So it's got like little fun activities for kids. And then when you open it fully, you get this really cool coloring page. And honestly, for this kids zine, I put these in my classroom prize box. The kids really enjoy them. So that's a really cool coloring page with dragons and a wizard. All right, so that is the little Pippi for June 2025. And let's go ahead and open up this month's pack. All right, I'm going to keep it upside down so we can remain surprised. So you get 15 sheets of stickers in the Kids Classic. You can get a smaller pack that is $13.95, and that only has 7 sheets. But this one has 15, and you also get a postcard. You get a sheet of scratch and sniff stickers, as well as a sheet of puffy stickers, in addition to all the other sheets. So let's see. The postcard this month is one of their color in postcards. I prefer the postcards that are already like pre-colored or like, you know, just printed with all the colors. But I definitely, when I decide to use this, I definitely will color it in and send it off. I do participate in a website. It's called Post Crossing, and you can basically send and receive postcards from all over the world. So that's what I use my postcards for. That's the back. But I mean, for a kids pack, I get why they're doing the like color in, because that's fun for kids, right? To color. Who doesn't love to color? I'm not a big colorer as an adult, but I definitely love stickers. I love using my stickers to decorate my budget planner and my teacher planner and things for my students in the classroom. So love stickers. Don't love coloring so much, but I can appreciate it sometimes. All right, so our first sheet is the scratch and sniff sheet. It's not limited edition, and it's grape scented. And I see a wizard, I see crystals and an owl, a spell book, different like jars of grapes, candles, stars. So let's go ahead and give this a sniff. Let's see how it smells. Yep, definitely smells like grape. Definitely smells like grape. So that's really fun. I love putting these in my students' interactive journals, and I like just, you know, write like scratch and sniff so that they can smell them after they've read, you know, my message back to them. So that's really fun. All right, next, let me actually use the postcard since this has a clear backing. Okay, so basically we have unicorns and hearts. And this is a very tiny little strip of little micro unicorns and hearts. And the unicorns have gold foil accents on their horns and their hooves. And they have rainbow manes and tails. That's beautiful. Love that. Love that so much. I don't know. Sometimes I like the kids pack more, and sometimes I like the pro pack more, but I like them enough both to get them, as well as the Hello Kitty. So they only have 3 subscriptions for stickers. They also have a stationery subscription that's like $70 a month. And I would never use that much stationery. It comes with like postcards and like notepads and like washi tape and like all different kinds of stickers, all different kinds of things. But I would never be able to use it all. I mean, even my stickers, I don't know that I'll ever be able to use them all. I have so many, but I will try. I will give it the old college try, right? And I just like to collect them. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't even want to use them because they're so beautiful. But anyways, okay, so the next sheet, okay, can I read this? I don't know that I'll be able to read. I don't even know that it actually has the name of the sheet at the bottom. Sometimes they're hard to read when they're glittery like this, but I honestly don't even feel like it's printed on here. So I don't know what the name of this one is. The unicorn one didn't have a name either, but they don't typically put the names on these little tiny strips. But this one, yeah, so it's swans with bows and then extra bows. And look how gorgeous and holographic that is. I will say, like, some of their stickers remind me a lot of Mrs. Grossman's, if you guys are familiar with that brand. I don't know when they started introducing stickers that look like Mrs. Grossman's, but they definitely give me the Mrs. Grossman's vibe. And if you grew up in the 80s, I'm sure you are familiar with that brand. They actually also have a sticker subscription. So if you're into that like aesthetic, they have a sticker subscription too. I did subscribe to that one for a bit, but I ended up canceling it. All right, this one's called Towering Tuffets. And this one is limited edition. And it's basically like the Princess and the Pea. So she's at the top with her little kitty cat, and then all of these mattresses. And oh, I see the P right there. It's really hard to see, and I don't think if I bring my sheet up to my camera, it's like gonna focus very well. But trust me, there's a little teeny tiny P like right at the bottom, underneath the second to last mattress, and there's also a pair of slippers and a little mouse with some cheese. That is just so adorable. I'm really loving this pack so far. I think I'm preferring this pack over the Pro Pack. So check out that video if you haven't already, but the Pro Pack was cottagecore inspired. Okay, so next, this is called Apple Core. So yes, I definitely think this one did not have the name printed on it because I can clearly read this one here. So Apple Core, again, this like gives me like Mrs. Grossman vibes or like Sandy Lion vibes. And it's just apples with some of them having bites taken out of them. And I mean, gorgeous red glitter. So pretty. And this is not limited edition. All right, next we have, this is called Croak and Cozy, and this is limited edition. And it's basically different frogs with sweaters and shoes. This one's got shoes. This one's got shoes, but mostly sweaters. And so I mentioned in my last video that they like to do like torsos and like arms and legs and different things without the rest of the body. And so this is like another good example of that. Like they gave these 2 frog legs, but then the rest of the frogs don't have any legs. Or like actually 3 frogs have legs, right? And then the rest don't. But yes, so Croak and Cozy, limited edition. This one doesn't have any foil or anything. Obviously, let's see, this one, the Princess and the Pea one, had gold foil. You can see that. That one's really pretty. And then, yeah, this one doesn't have any foil. Okay, next we have, this one does have a name on it. Let me see if I can read it. It says Piggly Poses. Piggly Poses. So really cool, like holographic glitter with piggies that are standing and piggies that are sitting. And look how beautiful that is and glittery. So fun, so fun. Okay, next we have Prehistoric Pals. And I think this kind of matches the inside coloring page, as well as like there was the wizard, right, on the inside coloring page, and then some dragons. This one is limited edition. This has holographic foil on the stars, and it's got a lot of cute dragons and dragon eggs. So those are very cute. Love that. All right, next. This one is called Prettiest Palaces. Prettiest Palaces. Not limited edition, but again, they're really heavy on the like holographic glitter in this pack this month. So we've had the apples, the swans, the pigs, and now we have these palaces that are in the clouds. And so this one matches the postcard for this month. Look how pretty that is. That's awesome. All right. I'm sure my camera is not doing these justice. They just can't pick up the gorgeousness of these stickers, but I think you guys get the idea. All right. Next is Midnight Magic. This is a limited edition. It has holographic foil. Honestly, like the little like sparkles are silver, but just the center are holographic, and it's definitely Cinderella inspired. So that is beautiful. We have her carriage, her slipper, the palace, her dress, the mice who make her dress, although they didn't make this dress, right? This one the fairy godmother made, and they made the pink one. And then the tower that strikes 12 at midnight. It says once upon a time and happily ever after, and then also a crown or a tiara and a wand. Very pretty. There's also like sparkles on the dress. That's gorgeous. All right. Next. Oh, how pretty. Wow. I like this one a lot. It's Rapunzel. And this one has gold foil. And it's basically just Rapunzel's tower with Rapunzel in the window with her long hair coming out the window and flowers and then little like starbursts. This is limited edition. There's no name. It's almost like you can see where the stickers were, but they're not there. So I don't know what this one's called. For whatever reason, the like name and the website, the web address wasn't printed on this sheet, but I can see where it's supposed to be. So I'm not sure what happened there, but that doesn't really matter because I don't really use those stickers anyways. Well, actually I do. When I put these in my planner, I put the like name of the sticker sheet on the page as well. Just, you know, I don't know, why not, right? But anyways, that's really pretty. Look how shiny that is. All right, next we have, all right, Candy Tales, limited edition. I guess, I think it's just silver foil, not hollow foil. And this is Hansel and Gretel inspired. So we have like the candy gingerbread house, Hansel and Gretel, a barrel of gems and pearls, a like fireplace, a cage. That's pretty dark, huh? That reminds me more of like Pinocchio, when Pinocchio's in that cage that Stromboli puts him in. I don't remember Hansel and Gretel being in a cage like that at least. And then there's lots of candy. There's a witch's hat, and there's like a crow or a raven. That's really cool. And bread. Oh, yes, because they left their trail of breadcrumbs. And there's little breadcrumbs. The bone. I remember in that story, like the witch didn't have good eyesight. And so Hansel like put a bone through the jail cell that they were in. And that way she thought that they were still too skinny. So she wouldn't eat them yet. So that's, yeah, I love the details. Very detailed. You'd have to know the story, I guess, to like understand all these references, but I feel like I've read that story or seen it enough on TV that I know what that's all about. All right, next we have, let's see, another small skinny sheet with different books. So we have Cinderella, The Frog Prince. This one is the Golden Goose, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, Hansel and Gretel, Princess and the Pea, and the Three Little Pigs. We have Little Red Riding Hood, The Little Mermaid. Oh my gosh, I love that. And Jack and the Beanstalk, The Ugly Duckling, and Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So just little books. That's very cute. I love The Little Mermaid. That's like one of my favorite stories. All right, so that one didn't have a name. The little sheets don't usually have names. This one's called Enchanted Ahoy. And this is obviously Peter Pan inspired. Very cool. Limited edition. So we have Wendy. We have Nana. I guess that's supposed to be Nana. The Croc. This is Michael, John, Mr. Shmee, the Mermaids, Tinkerbell, Captain Hook, and Peter Pan, and then like Skull Rock and his ship, Hook's ship, and then Big Ben, and then like the Neverland map. That's really cute. I haven't seen really them do this style of artwork before. I feel like this is like a new style that I've never seen, from Pipsticks at least. So that's really cute. And then last but not least, we have the puffies. So the puffies are unicorns. Yes, and they are puffy. They are very thick, if you can see. But they have lots of really pretty glitter details in the puffies this month. They always have really beautiful glitter details. Every puffy sheet that are like this have glitter usually. All right, you guys. So I would say, which is my favorite? Let me see. Let me put this down here. Oh, which is my favorite? I'm going to have to go with, I really like this one. I really like this one. I think this one's really beautiful. So the Rapunzel sheet is my favorite. Which sheet is your favorite? And let me know what you think of the Kids Classic Pack for June 2025. Let me know what you think and let me know what was your favorite. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.